Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage Concordia co-founder and CEO, Matthew Swift.
Thank you. Closing out everything from a very successful, almost 2 days, a little more than a day and a half. First and foremost, I just want to thank the entire production team, the Do4 team, an incredible company that we work with based out of Washington, D.C., the entire team at the Marriott City Center here, and especially those that work in the kitchens preparing our food, the housekeeping teams that take care of all the space that we operate in. This is a group of people that work very, very hard. I want to thank also all the local vendors that joined us over the last 2 days and over the last really week of setup and months of planning for this. So thank you very, very much to all of those groups that have played such an important role in our ability to host these summits. I think we achieved an excellent start to this new series focused on the United States heartland. I'm especially grateful to the University of Kentucky. They have been an incredible partner to us. We formed a task force early on with the deans of the colleges of education, business, and law, and they played a huge role in us curating this program. So grateful to the University of Kentucky, grateful to Rubicon, grateful to Visa, Salesforce, and a number of other companies that have been very supportive of us throughout this process as we've developed this, and all of the programming partners and our broader membership community have done a fantastic job in working with us as we've developed this concept. Concordia is defined by its organic approach. And I must say, of all the different regional initiatives that we've done, this might be the best starting point we've ever operated off of. And as I said this morning, over the last 12 years, we talk about so many different issues and subjects, from Bogota to Madrid, from London to Miami, and of course New York for our annual summit. And we talk about issues in beautiful ballrooms such as this, and we talk about them as if those issues do not exist in the United States, but in fact that they do. But the key to all of our programming over the last 2 days and the themes that we've covered is that, in fact, there are solutions to these various issues and subjects. And I hope all of you walk away having met new partners, having met new people, a renewed faith in the role of the free market in driving important change and scaling important and powerful public policy issues, and that really we can talk about some very important and challenging subjects. We can talk about our differences, but we also can look at what are the solutions driven by a combined approach of government and business. And also to see that there is so much opportunity in the U.S. heartland. We chose Kentucky for 3 very important reasons as we developed this program. The first is that Nate Morris, the chairman and CEO of Rubicon, who's also a member of Concordia's Leadership Council, invited me to Kentucky for the first time 2 years ago, and I had told him about my long-standing interest in doing something focused on the United States, and he said, you have to do it in Kentucky. And I think I've been across most parts of the state in the last 2 years, from Appalachia to Bowling Green, from Louisville to Lexington, to Lincoln's birthplace, and everywhere else in between. And this is an incredible place, and it's representative of a lot of things that have not worked, and it is also representative of a lot of things that are working and a lot of things that are possible. And so hopefully by bringing Concordia, by convening people from all around the world, and going forward from this, we will be able to have an important impact, but also bring important opportunity to people who are doing great things. The second reason is our partnership with the University of Kentucky. And then the third reason is what Kentucky represents in terms of infrastructure, what it represents in terms of transportation, what it represents in terms of workforce development and manufacturing, but also what it represents globally. We talk in an oftentimes joking manner a little bit about the thoroughbred racing industry and the bourbon industry, but in fact, that is known globally around the world, and that is what brings people from all around the world to Kentucky. And so this is a fascinating state. This is a great commonwealth. And so very much hope that in our conversations with all of you after this, we'll be able to come back in the future as well to continue many of these conversations on the future of the U.S. heartland. A special thank you to Concordia's Leadership Council, members that came from not just all across the United States, but also all around the world. We even have a Leadership Council member who I believe took 4 flights to get here. And so that is very meaningful. And I also loved the fact that so many people that I talked to, this was their first time ever in Kentucky, and in certain cases, their first time ever not on the coast of the United States. So important progress there. But a special final thank you to the entire team at Concordia. We still have our headquarters in New York, but really, like so many organizations, so many people on our team are now living in different places, all as a result of the pandemic. But they work very hard, from our programming, our membership sponsorships, partnerships, our coordination with our Leadership Council, our senior advisors, our board of directors, everything that goes into making these meetings. They are a very capable, passionate team of 21 professionals who work very, very hard every single day to make these different summits happen. As I mentioned, please go to our website and please join us at our future summits. Madrid at the end of June, Miami, July 13th and 14th, and of course, Concordia's annual summit, September 19th to the 21st. So with that, thank you all so very much for a fantastic 2 days. Thank you.